Okay, hello my kings, queens, and fellow non-binary leaders. My name is Phoenix, and this is Nerdy M&As, where we talk about things that are nerdy M&As. Today with a little special guest.
Hi. Ich gesagt, ich auf Englisch reden müssen. Soll ich uns nicht noch umstellen?
Note for myself, fix it in editing. Yeah, this is Hannah. I'm gonna make something glorious out of this. Oh no. Okay. Today we're gonna talk about r/Holup, where things happen that are a tiny bit unexpected. I'm perfect at moderating this, absolutely. I have collected a couple. Tried not to look at them to the best of my abilities, but Hannah actually has no idea what kind of memes I collected.
I hope they're good.
I hope so too. This is my channel. Kind of, yes. Okay. Let's start with the first one.
Okay.
Oh god. Sure, I'm reading it out to you.
Ay. Okay.
If you ever trip and fall in public, get up, laugh to yourself, and say to anyone looking, "Sorry, it's just been so long since I've inhabited a body." The answer to that is even better. Look, I did that once. Fell over and saw a guy staring at me. Got up and wandered past him muttering, "Too many legs. This body has too many legs. Must fix that in the next phase." Look on his face was priceless. So, what do you think?
I'm not sure I'm gonna want to try this in public.
I would love to try that. I'm not sure if my anxiety would
Yeah.
let me. But I saw this other post that was basically on the same level, where it was like, just if you see a random person, you have this moment of like, hello. Instead of saying hello or good day or good morning, whatever, say something crazy like peanut butter is the answer, and then continue. You will have improved that person's day, right? I mean, like,
Or horrified them for the rest of their lives.
I like it. Okay. I like wearing oversized sweaters, not because they're extremely comfy and cuddly, but because whenever sleeves are really big, I get to flop them around and smack people.
Yes, I do that as well.
Me too! It's just, I mean, the comfy part is obviously a very important part of a sweater.
Yeah.
However, smacking
Fun.
people...
Yeah. Yes, and if there aren't any people around, there are always things.
Okay, we got this.
Okay.
I have another one. I stole a snow globe from an airport gift shop when I was 4. And then when I was 6, I found out what stealing was. And then it was bad, and I had nightmares about the police coming to get me every night for 3 months. Oh my god. Until my parents finally brought me to a therapist, and he made me buy the plane ticket just so that I could return the snow globe that I had stolen 2 years earlier. The manager thought it was so funny that he sends me a snow globe every year on the steel anniversary. That's
kind of sweet.
It is really sweet. I like that plot twist. I mean... First of all, can we just talk about, like...
Pen pals for life.
Yes! Yes! Definitely! Oh my god, that poor child.
Traumatized.
I just can't imagine, like, having this anxiety and... Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Not sure why people don't automatically say shape-shifting when asked what they want their superpower to be. You could become anyone you wanted, even fictional characters. Anyone. Cosplay would always be spot on. Dysphoria wouldn't exist. Perfection. Next reply. Rob a bank and disguise yourself as a stray pan laying on the shelf when the cops come. There are 2 kinds of people. So which kind would you be, Hannah?
Oh. I'm imagining just standing there in a corner, no one sees you, and the police rush in because of them. They should search for the money, and it's just kind of like behind you or something.
Or just turn yourself into a kangaroo and just put it on. Okay, I think we figured out what kind of people we would be. Don't tell anyone.
Or imagine you make yourself like really, really small, and then you can walk everywhere and just listen to everyone. And imagine like having, I don't know, like your favorite snack, and it's just gigantic.
Yes, I see the possibilities. Also, okay, look, I'm not binary, so I appreciate shapeshifting very much. I love anime, so the cosplay thing, I'm 100% on board with it. And also, I seem to have, like, when people ask me what's my type, I usually don't really have an answer. But then I look at my favorite anime characters and be like, Envy from the Blackest Brotherhood, or that, Curse from Jujutsu Kaisen that is like human that can also shapeshift and be like, fuck, I like sociopaths who can shapeshift.
So you can become what you love.
Yeah, I can become what I love. It's a classic and like non-binary plus like pansexual debate of seeing a person and be like, do I want to do them or do I want to be them? You know, we talked about that. Okay.
Oh, and also imagine if you're really small, then you can just hop on someone's shoulder or on their boot, and they just walk, and you can. Oh.
And you can confuse them and being like, I'm your good angel, do this. Probably being the devil.
And also you don't have to walk anywhere because they'll carry you.
Yeah, that's also a good part of it.
I'm a lazy person.
No, same.
What?
100%.
Yeah.
First date. Her dad, I want her home before midnight. Me, but you already own her home. Dad turning to his daughter, if you don't sleep with him, I will. I mean, that's a plot twist.
Yeah. Well, age difference.
Well, we don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
okay, let's forget. No, but like the appreciation for the dad joke, you have to appreciate it, right?
Yeah. But also imagine it coming true. Like she's like, no, not my time. That is, sure, I'll take him.
I mean, there would be such awkward family gatherings. Oh my god, the get-together, sorry. Ooh.
But the story.
The story, yes. Do it for the story. Do it for the plot. I burned like 3/4 of my forearm on the oven while I was making chicken. And my mom was like, honey, put some butter on it. It draws out the heat. So she was rubbing a stick of butter on my arm, and my stepdad was like, what's for dinner? As he walked in and saw her slathering my arm in butter, and he just slowly backed away. Oh my god. Just the image. Like, okay, yeah, I would have been concerned in this stepdad's case too. But like, what does it say about him if he just slowly backs?
I wonder if she's ever gonna eat meat again.
Coming from the vegetarian here.
Yeah.
Wait, what is the story behind that? Hannah! You're not saying you had a younger sibling that accidentally, coincidentally went missing?
Not that I remember.
God, this video is a mess. I'm loving it already. Okay, I can't get in lifts with people because I have sort of a phobia of breathing in people's breath. And when I got asked what was wrong by my law teacher, she thought I looked ill. I had to fucking reply, I prepare people when they are not breathing. Hashtag law teacher thinks I'm planning another murder. Another murder! Well, now we know why he went to law firm, right?
It's better to know what you're going to do.
YouTube, in case you're watching, this is a joke. This is all a joke. We're not taking this serious.
But wouldn't it be better if you came like a policeman and then went really high up so you could cover it up?
Depends on the country and what your justice system is. Like,
Okay.
right?
True.
Okay. Last year, one night, me and my old roommates were playing Twister, and Mike was on the spinner, and halfway through the game, he kind of mumbled to himself, I hope I'm calling these right. And then everyone in the room simultaneously remembered that Mike was colorblind. That's...
Well.
I mean...
Sure.
Plot twist,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
Like, hold up. Yeah, maybe not the colorblind person shouldn't be the one spinning the wheel and reading out the colors.
On the other hand, if he just mixed them up, it's kind of more fun, right?
Yeah.
He can decide where to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
Like-
the game takes too long, we do that as well.
Like, play Twister, but with LED lights on, because if you have certain shades of LED lights, it looks like you're colorblind. Have you seen that? I see on the trend with people making their makeup on TikTok and putting the LED lights on so that they couldn't tell what shade it was and they're doing it. It was so fun, but now the possibilities to play Twister with, play Uno with it and see how
You probably always win.
we're getting ideas here. Okay.
Oh.
I just remembered this time I was telling a story to a friend and it was clear she wasn't listening to me. So I started making up this huge, gruesome story about a cold murder I witnessed. Well, she sat there nodding along to my dramatic struggle around about whether or not I should come forward, and then I looked up to see the table next to us. Looking utterly horrified, and long story short, that's why I should remember that other people have ears.
Oh no.
Oh yes. Ooh, that's spicy. Okay, note, if you want to prank your friends that are not listening to you, remember to check around you. You're not the only person in the world, and after quarantine it might seem like that. But, oh jeez. God, what were they thinking?
Oh, I think she'll have to say like, "Are you listening to me?" Or something. So they.
Yeah, the thing is, what is more horrifying? Hearing the story or seeing the other person, yeah, sure, you yeah. You get it, girl?
Like, yes, you've told the story 1,000 times. Yes.
And especially like here, saying that, like, talking about the moral struggle, and the other person's like, yeah, go for it, do it. Oh, jeez.
Just go ahead, murder that person. No one will care. And the other's like, we will.
Okay, are you ready for the next one?
Okay.
Are you?
Yes.
Yes. Do you ever just want to gently place your hands around someone's cheeks and hold their head in your hands and looking into their eyes and then violently jerk their head to the right angle and snap their neck?
No.
I'm glad though. I mean, after all, you're sitting next to me, like, in reach, so.
Oh.
Well, that took an unexpected turn. So did their neck.
Sometimes you're trying really hard not to laugh because it's kind of not really funny a joke.
Yes. And then it's just like,
Yeah, and the trying not to laugh makes you laugh even more.
yes.
Oh.
Aww.
Okay,
Still
okay.
thinking about your poor neck?
Yeah, I'm good.
You're good?
I'm good.
My first joke I ever made was drawing a comic where two people are staring at a dress in the window of a store. One of them says, I would die for that dress. And the other said, I would kill for that dress. And then they look at each other awkwardly. Update, this was when I was like 6. And every day I wake up knowing I'll never be able to top never be able to top this. Who thinks of that when they're 6?
6! I gotta went over that detail in my head.
You got this.
Oh!
Hannah's traumatized by the youth.
Oh!
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm not even sure if I knew the concept of death at that time.
Jeez. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know much
Okay.
about that.
Hopefully that person has become a comedian.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Imagine waking up and like considering your career and being comedic, being a comedian or whatever. Imagine they have actually become a comedian, and then realizing That they will never be better than their 6-year-old self.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't do it. Don't get disappointed.
Don't get disappointed by your 6-year-old self. Oh my god. I honestly, I have to say, I'm constantly disappointed because my 6-year-old self was happy.
Oh, no.
No, it was a joke. I was just thinking about what is my 6-year-old better at than I am, and then I was like drawing now, and I was so proud. Hey, no, I'm better at drawing than my 6-year-old self, but then I was like happiness. Fuck.
Not knowing.
That's a good one. That's a
Yeah.
good one.
Oh.
No, okay, that's too deep. Let's move on before we get all depressed.
At the end of the video, when we read jokes, we're depressed.
That's how it works. That's Gen Z, my man. Okay. My mom phoned me today and told me that someone in my hometown had robbed a pharmacy at gunpoint. But the pharmacist started having an anxiety attack, like a panic attack, and the robbers were so worried about her that they offered to call an ambulance while they were robbing her. First comment, was this in Canada? Of course it was. I mean, it's kind of best case, right? Getting robbed, but having anxiety. Like, what is the thought process? We're gonna kill you if you don't give us money. Oh my dear, honey, are you okay? Shall we call you an ambulance? Wait, I'll put that aside real quick. Don't even think about the gun anymore. We'll just take the money and we'll here for you. Can you maybe tell us 5 things you can see in the store? Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. 5 things you can feel. Oh, that's perfect. You're doing so great.
Yeah. Well, I was wondering if they got away with it. Imagine if they called from their own phone and they were just able to track that.
I'm wondering as well. This is... But was it in Canada? Yes. Was it in Canada?
Yeah. Oh. Nice people do exist somewhat.
Yeah, I mean... It's like... Is it still chaotic evil or is it kind of chaotic neutral at this point?
I'm wondering if they were on drugs or something, or if they were in their right mind.
Or if they were just from Canada. People are doing that. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We
won't see.
Well, yeah. No, we're gonna fly out there to Canada, figure out what was going on, search through all the police files, go into doing our detective work.
Imagine someone just made that up and really went through all the police work to find out what happened.
It's possible. It's the internet. It's possible.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Yes.
In elementary school, I hit this kid because he said I can't punch and I broke his nose. And then my stepdad picked me up and the office was like, you have to say sorry. But then the kid was like, but she proved me wrong. She doesn't have to say sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, my best friend for many, many years. This is violently beautiful. I mean,
it's kind of sweet.
Again, I think this is the best outcome of this situation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It has something. It's how the craziest and probably best friendships start, with a broken nose. No, that down. No, don't take life advice from me. Don't take life advice from this. We're just...
But it's good to admit your mistakes.
Exactly. Don't tell a girl she can't punch or she might just do it to prove you wrong. I did that. Oh my god.
I would do that. Yeah.
Never.
Maybe not break a nose, but you know.
Probably not. I hate to admit it, I'm not that strong.
Yeah. Also, I know what can go wrong, so...
I mean, you want to study medicine.
Yeah.
So, I will probably be the one in your office at some point with a broken nose and be like,
I told someone.
They can't punch. Ready?
Yes.
My dad just yelled, I'll swear I cut off what's left of your dick. If you fucking touch my coke, don't you dare. I came in the room and was like, what the fuck? And it was my dad holding up a shoe and my cat sitting by the glass of Coca-Cola with his paw almost touching the inside of it. And both of them didn't even break eye contact with each other.
Really intense battlefield situation.
The thing is, I read this and I did not know where it was going. You know?
Yeah.
Just at the beginning, it was like, okay. But I can just imagine like the cat, the glass of Coke.
Like, daring.
Can I tip it over? Just lightly. You know?
And I'd be like, okay, I'll walk away, but
Oops.
yes! Yeah.
Exactly. Oh.
Oh. Cats.
Cats. Last one.
Okay.
Are you prepared?
Yes.
Good. No. Today, a kid in my
In Caramine class.
I can't even read at this point. Today, a kid in my drama class got detention, but he pulled a Monopoly get out of jail free card out of his wallet and my teacher let him out of it. First comment, how do you get detention in drama class? Second reply to that, long story short, he kicked the ceiling by accident. How do you kick the ceiling by accident? Yeah.
Like running up the wall and then like be like, oh, oops.
I have questions. Again, this was just like, I mean, I could just see the thought process. At first, like, how do you get detention in drama class? Like, that's, and then,
Yeah.
I kicked the ceiling by accident. Hold up, he did what now?
Yeah. And imagine, he had a jail-free card in his pocket. So either he was thinking about kicking the ceiling.
Well, maybe that was just kind of this off chance, hey, maybe at some point I get detention and some teacher will let me go if I pull this joke. Like having it in a reverse card was a trend for a while on TikTok or something, right? But first of all, that it worked. And then I'm
The
just...
ceiling is really, really low. You know? Like it's a crawl space.
In drama class? Like...
Yeah, maybe it wasn't like the ceiling, but like a...
Okay, but the question is, look, drama class. Typically you you have drama class in some kind of like bigger rooms, right? Like rather than smaller.
Yeah, but
rooms.
like maybe it was like a castle built out of wood or something. You know?
Yeah, but
And
it
that's
said the ceiling. Do you really think they meant like the props? I think they meant the ceiling. How do you kick the ceiling? by
Maybe he was
accident?
flying on strings and there was like
Whoosh! That could be. But why would you get detention for that? I'm so confused by this post. I need answers. If the person who wrote this ever stumbles across this video, please give me answers. I need answers.
Maybe he was taking a swing, you know?
Maybe? I don't know. We don't really have a drama class here like we have in, like some people have in the USA. Tell me, in the USA, do you have cool equipment that, for example, would put you up near it close enough to the ceiling for you to kick it?
Or do you have to run all the way up the wall?
Making one of
Maybe.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, like super glue.
But wouldn't you just get like stuck on the first one? Like because it's super glue.
Maybe you have like 50 pair of shoes and then you just switch them.
But like, I mean, could that potentially work? Like having these 50... Okay, but that would require so much strength.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're going about this way too logically. Anyways, this was all the memes for today. r/Holup. It was a lot of fun. It was. I've never done a consistent topic so far. Like I had first queries, then demonic memes. Oh, one of my favorites. And now this. We did a wonderful video with Hannah here. It was great having you here. If you want to see her again on the channel, it's gonna be difficult because the trader is leaving for another city to study. What? Yes, it's very, very unfortunate. But still write in the comments, we may be able to make it happen at some point.
Yeah. If I figure out how to video call on Discord.
Oh, we're gonna make a couple of flash streams. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, subscribe if you like this. Remember to leave a like if you like this.
Yeah.
Yes, come on Hannah, say something.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Have a nice day. Bye.